Hi, my name is Lost Ninja. You're watching Lost Ninja Plays, Eskatologist Modpack version 3.3. This is episode 42 of series 2, and I've been sleeping mostly between episodes, so we can get started with some stuff. We should have some Invar now, which should means we can make some Invar gears, which is nice. If we go back and look at thermal expansion, can we actually look at thermal expansion? No, apparently not. Oh, there we go. That's just thermal expansion, I think. You don't want to look at all the rest of it. It's basically my issue. Augmented turbine conversion. Greatly increases power generation. Steam must be provided from an external source. Wow. And these are the batteries. Flux capacitor holds 1 million RF. So the basic battery for thermal expansion is 1 million, whereas that's like the tier 4 battery for actual editions. And although they call the power different stuff, I mean this one's redstone flux and the other one's crystal flux or something. They're functionally the same stuff, as far as I know. And the top tier battery holds 25 million, so that's not bad. Right, so what we want to make is we want to make a pulverizer. I think we need to make an induction smelter first because we need the Invar. Yeah, right, so did we make a recipe for it, do we think? I don't know, we did. We did. So we will make one of those. We might need 2 in the end, but making one to start with is probably the best plan. We also we do want a pulverizer as well. And again, we'll probably want more than one of these, but again, we'll start with one. Right, I'm afraid, Mr. Pulvus, you're going now. It's just, I really like the Pulvus, yeah, but it's not something I need that much. The thing is, I'm keeping that, but I'm not keeping it there, if you see what I mean. Why do they stack? Strange, isn't it? When you craft them, they come out as a stack, but after that, they don't stack. That need to go into, I don't know, maybe into there, maybe? Or into here. I'm not certain, really. That, and that, and that. These take a lot of breaking, I must admit. The item repairers. Far more breaking than you would expect, I think. Or should expect, perhaps. I think they retain their power, though, so that's alright. No, I'm going to keep that system exactly as it is. I'm just going to move it. Where I'm going to move it to? I think I'm going to move it to there. I think I'm going to move it to there because then I'm not sort of, you know, faffing around trying to work out where it is every time. I need to get a couple. Oh, I did chickens before I. Basically, when I woke up from having my siesta, I turned a lot of the chickens that were at that point eggs. I turned them into chickens again. Can I actually get in there? I can. Right, so that's easy enough. Have we got a sword? We haven't. Okay. Now, swords are in there, aren't they? Basically, I want to convert all of this diamond armour back into diamonds. And I can't do that without a pulverizer. And while we're at it, we'll convert all of this iron armour as well. I don't need it, to be honest. I've got over I think I've got about 2k. Or something like that of... Right, stick that in the inventory. I'm going to use the furnace for all my cooking from now on, basically, because I think it probably works better than the alternative. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I was going to do that first, so I'll get empty, that's fine. Don't really need to do it for both of them, but we'll do it for both of them anyway. That is something I don't like about that. They always open the it preserves the direction they are. I think we can... I can't rotate it with that, that's for certain. Let's try that one. Okay. Fuck it. That's what I say. Fuck it. We'll just place new ones down. Let's have a bit. I don't know I'm going to need that actually, but what I'm going to do is I'll place that there and I'll place that onto it. It looks like I didn't get to retain the filter from it, so that's not great. Okay. Nope. Just want to put in all of these. Yep, that'll do. Right, so I haven't got any power at the moment, but that's my pull. That's my push. That's the connectors. The thing is, I mean, I don't really need... I could use something else by now, but that stuff works. It just does the job. I don't need anything faster or more powerful or anything. I do need to run power to these before I start using them again. No question. Not certain about that. Right, so put that there, and we'll have to. Looks like when you pull these out, they lose the filters that you place into them, so we'll have to put new filters in, which is a pain, because it means I've got to craft them and everything. But yeah, it's not an end of the world situation. Okay, pull, push. Those. I'm hoping that will prevent things moving between the two. If it doesn't, well, fine. It won't do it at the moment because it hasn't got a filter in it. But once it gets a filter in it, I'm hoping it will. Where? Oh, I haven't broken it yet. That's why. I was going to say, where's the actual energizer gone? This is going to move, but I'm not certain where yet. Right, that doesn't work. Right, fine. Pardon me. Right, that didn't work. I probably won't even put that back down. I think I can do everything that could do before I can do it in the I can do it in the thing that I can't remember the name of. Right. Right, these are all... No, they're not. They're all blue connectors along there. I want to think about swapping the blue connectors for the other ones. Oh, that's what I haven't sort of discussed. The other things I've done between episodes. Basically, as you can probably see, yeah, I converted all of my wood floor and stone brick into this stuff. I'm going to do the roof into probably the dark stuff with windows in it eventually. Although, to be fair, the windows up there would just look onto the underneath of solar panels, so it's not really a major thing. But yeah, so there's. I also probably want to make a couple more storage drives as well. Not urgent though, so we'll leave it for now. Basically, what I'm thinking about now is how do I work my power out? How do I work out my item transportation? That's the return line, obviously. So, I might as well just keep that. That's item return and, you know, power return. Let's get some more connectors, though. So basically, the full length of the machine thing is there. Yeah. Well, that one goes. Oh, it goes to make it into that system there. I did actually, by mistake, manage to replace the facades here with normal bricks when I was sorting things out. You don't get the facades back. I don't think you get the normal bricks back or not, but you certainly don't get the cable back. So it's not ideal. Right. So things I actually want on this thing. I need an induction smelter for certain. And I'm going to put the induction smelter there, I think. That's a pulverizer. I'm going to put the pulverizer there. Induction smelter is a bit of an oddity because you often need, you know, 2 accessible sides or 3 accessible sides. Pulverizer less so. I'm going to place and make 3 furnaces, but I'm going to put them right up here. So I'll have to go and make 2 more of them. Huh. Okay, but I'm not. No, I'm not going to make recipe for them. In theory, anyway. I don't think I need a recipe. Suppose we get 2 more of those. 8 more of those. We might have 8 of them, but it just makes sense to do it like that. So that'll make us 2 of those. And then we obviously want to equip it with the various. Okay. There are better furnaces. I'll tell you that we go and look at furnaces. There's I didn't look at them here, but there's this one here, which is the ultimate furnace. That thing is just an absolute. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. It's just damned expensive, to be fair. Although I think the original one I saw had 8 of the Supremium blocks. Yeah, so it's just seriously over the top sort of thing. I want to change that recipe. I want to change it so it's 8 to 1 block. So you're going to make the compactor. But the thing is, I suppose what you can't sort of say, right, it's a basic compactor. You'd have to say it's a top tier compactor, which would then compress 8 Supremium essence into 1 Supremium block. But anyway, yeah. So we'll go back to at furnace. So we can. I should put all of this. We got double crush that can go into there. To be honest, the atomic reconstructor can go into there for now. A lot of this is the sort of stuff I'm going to put back in and use eventually, but I'm not in the position to do so yet. So let's look at speed increases. I'm going to need 4 more, basically. So let's have a look. We can make those quite easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might put more in eventually, but for now, yeah, 4. I do want to try something. I've got the efficiency thing, yeah. So I've got efficiency. I'm going to need more of those anyway. Pardon me. Right, so I've got 16 of them. So what I want to try is, I know we can only put a stack of 8 in at any one time in a heap, but can we put? I was hoping we could put 2 stacks in, but we can't. I can edit the configs, to be honest. I can edit the configs to get so that you can stack them up higher. But I think that, I mean, if I could put 16 in 2 stacks, so that, you know, then I can't put something else that would be really useful. That's one thing, but right, so I want another one of those. Okay, that's fine. I only want another one of those. But yeah, so efficiency, so I need 16 snow blocks. Like that. Yeah, that works. I need 2 of those. Thing is, I might be able to get away without using those at all. If that's the case, I will, because that means I've then got a spare slot. XP upgrade I don't really need. Bonus upgrade I don't really need. The Eco Save Heat, I'm not certain if that works when you're using the RF upgrade anyway. It's doable. Well, it's doable. Oh, hang on. It's doable in the sense that we can make it, I think. So can we make 3 of them? Yeah, we can make 3 of them. Right, well, so we'll make 3 of them. I need to make 1 more of those. And then if we can do it without those, we will. Okay, so what I want is an RF. Oh, no, I don't want that. RF. Right, so let's go and fill out these. So we've got... I need 2 more slot upgrades. I need to get the other 4 out of them. Well, basically 2 of these are going to be crafting ones. One of these is just going to be not crafting thing. I don't know if... Well, let's have a look. That has fuel consumption 1.05, 0, 1, 4218. 4218. It doesn't seem to. But we'll... If we need it, we need it. And if we don't need it, we're not actually going to worry about not having it. Okay, so they now all take... if we can increase our power input, and I think we can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the efficiency upgrades. Or more likely leave the efficiency upgrades in, just put 4 more speed upgrades in. I don't actually need to pull out the speed upgrades, do I? So, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Well, there's 2 things to it. I would want 12 of them, wouldn't I? These things are going to use absolutely gallons. Gallons? Is that a good word for it? They're going to use a lot of power. They've got 9 times the speed. I think the 2 crafting ones, I'm not going to put them on split. Because generally speaking, it'll be, put 1 item in, and then put another item in. And if there's nowhere for them to go, it'll sit in the crafting queue and just not do anything. Right, let's go and get some cable. I know how I'm going to do the cabling, I think. Fairly certain I know how I'm going to do the cabling. I'm going to put a run of cable, not there, which will link them all together. And then there will... So I'm going to have crafter, probably not on that one, but crafter on that one, or on one of those anyway. Alright, so let's just break those out. Really, I'm going to have to put a walkway under there. Right, so where did we put that? It's there, so let's get rid of that one and that one so we can see it. I'm trying to remember where this comes from. That's all. Oh, it comes. I see. It comes up there. Pardon me. So if we go up like that, we're not going to bring it through at that corner at all. It doesn't make sense to do that, does it? Really? I need to be able to fly. But that's... Well, the problem is that all my flight is industrial craft on that. That is a thought, actually. Can we even put simple jetpacks in? I know it's something I would normally put in, but didn't because I didn't have any of the. That's not the one I wanted. We've got a wood jetpack, we've got a stone jetpack, an iron jetpack, gold jetpack, diamond jetpack, and then a whole lot of other things. I like that. I know what he's trying to say, but by the way, if I see any one of you re-uploading my mods or images, that's not legal. So is it the process of him seeing it that's not legal, or the process of upload? No, I mean, I think you could probably just say it's it's attribution sort of thing. I'd have to play with it to see how well they work, but I don't like the recipes. I don't like the. I liked simple jetpacks. Just have a look. I'll go into a 110 pack and I'll have a look at the simple jetpacks mod. Then we can go jetpacks. Well, basically, if the only way of getting the jetpacks is through just jetpacks, I might do. But I doubt it, to be honest. There are a couple of other ways around it. There's the Armor Plus has a flight mode. So simply jetpacks is what I want, but it's not been updated to 1.11 yet that I know of. It might have been, but that's what I'm going to look at. So we go back into the game, and I can see that simple jetpacks on Curse. It's being slow tonight. It shouldn't be. I mean, I've got like a gigabit line, but yeah, it's taking 10 minutes to load a page. It makes no sense. I'm sorry about my horrible noises I'm making. But not sorry enough to stop me drinking fizzy drinks. Oh dear, my ad block thing seems to have broken again. Well, I reckon if you got rid of all the adverts on the internet, it would cost more to run, but, yeah, how much more bandwidth would there be around if it wasn't full of ruddy adverts? I mean, even a fairly good site that doesn't use too much adverts, yeah, like Curse, for sake of argument, there's adverts all over. There's one on the top, there's two down the side. Alright, GitHub repo. This one was last released on the 20th of April 2017, so it's quite recent. I'm hoping that somewhere it will say, yes, this thing's been updated, sort of thing. Have we got a 1.11 branch? Nah, no. Or not yet, anyway. Ah, it's an add-on for EnderIO, so that might be why it's not been updated, because there isn't an EnderIO for 1.11. Which is a shame. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get a simply jetpacks for this mod pack anytime soon. It's not even... There doesn't even seem to be a 111 branch of the file, so I will have to live without it, which is... Well, I'll just go have a quick look in the... Because I'm like that. Right, let's break that down again. Pop. Go around the other end. So basically I'm going to do it's the same idea, but I'm going to do it there. Because the... oh dear. I've got terrible guitar at the moment. It's not good. Why am I doing it at the end though? It'd be more sensible to do it in the middle, wouldn't I? Where where the actual upright is. I think the problem is I'm trying to overthink it, if you know what I mean. Right, so my upright is... No, oh god. I failed there again. Right, so... I've got an upright here, which is coming from... there. So if I just put... Not that one. Oh, what the hell, we'll put it there. Well, if we put it there, it means I can link it across there, and I can still get through in the middle. Pardon me again. And then we get there. So we've now linked in there. So I'm just going to make 2 crafters. 2 of, please. Probably because it's having to craft them up. Yeah, the actual processes, which take a while. Right, so we can do basic... well, it's for things like glass or that enriched sand stuff. Let's make some more patterns as well while we're at it. So if we look at glass for sake of argument, yeah, we've got a recipe for back glass. So I want to be able to make that. I want to be able to make that one, but not that one. That one there. We go. Ah, I don't want blocking on there. At least I don't think I want blocking on. Let's put that one in again without blocking. Right, neither of us are blocking now. I don't think there's any other of that type I need to, you know, to put into a furnace. But I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that as well. So we had. Thing is, I don't need glass at the moment. I don't need smooth stone. The thing, the things that I quite often. I know what we want. We probably want. What's it called? Silicon. Yeah, we're always going to want silicon. Always going to want silicon. Oh, let's actually look at the right thing. We probably want that one on the other one to... I'll tell you what we'll do for now. We'll put it in there. They don't split. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at glass. And we'll go to crafting mode only. Only craft. No, no. That's the only problem with this system. It doesn't let you do that. Pardon me. So what I basically want to do is get a stack of that. Start. And silicon. And it's not connected up at the other end, so I know it will force craft it. Well, I hope it will. Right, and then we'll pop all that lot back in, because we don't actually want to have it sitting in our bags. So this now should have... Ooh, that's really slow. I hadn't realised it was so slow like that. Ah, oh well. That would explain it. You can't actually put those in there. No, I'm not going to put 4 in there. Put 2 in there. Yeah, so that works. Well, no, I mean, the thing is, if I was going to craft like 6 stacks or 8 stacks of glass, yeah, it will still work. It's just going to work differently. I'm gonna. The current plan is to move this to there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have another 2 in. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have a small one here, which with things like glass, because I don't usually do a lot of that, but I do want the ability to do it. And the rest of them are going to be, well, I'm going to have 2. One which will have gold, copper, and possibly something, probably nickel, and one which will have iron, tin, silver. So, you know, so I'm not mixing my liquids up in the box, sort of thing. And then I will split. At the moment, I've got I haven't, but yeah, I'll put cobalt in one and ardite in the other. Get rid of that. Okie dokie. Oh, right, so I need to go downstairs to connect the... Find the ruddy things. There we go. I want to put an input on that one. No, I want to put an input on that one, power, and an extract on items stack. Right, they now should both work. Alright, should go back up there. Along here. I would say it's not extracting. It's obviously it's importing. It could be that I need the advanced extractor because it doesn't extract properly otherwise. I don't know. Oh, it could be that the chest it imports it into. So, yeah, it extracts from these, yeah, and it puts it into a chest, which was here or wherever. Yeah, and I've taken that chest out. That could be why it's not working. So that is what we'll do next. We'll put a chest on and... we're going to put it right next to the last, the furnace there, that furnace. Okay, that furnace there, and that will be my main input chest on that side. So we need to go back down here, find our chest, which doesn't have a... it's got an extract on it, so that's alright. That should probably be an insert on. Okay, yeah, that works. That worked fine. Yeah, that does seem to work. It seems to be, it's not burning fuel. That would have burnt out, I think, if not for that. Yeah. To be honest, with the RF upgrade, I'm not certain what that does. what I would like personally is if you put the RF upgrade here, instead of putting it here, you put it in here, and it was essentially a battery. So you know, you've got a battery with 64,000 RF in it, or maybe even better, you put it in here and it burnt instead of fuel. But it also charged in there, so it, you know, and then this converts to like the power, you know, how much power you've got left in the battery. Because having a flame burn thing for a battery is not really terribly logical. Right, I need to make some bronze. Now bronze. That's industrial craft bronze I want to find. That's forestry bronze. That's the embers bronze. Where is thermal expansion bronze, which is what I want? Bronze block. Compressor. Right. Looks like induction smelter. So to make bronze, now I would have thought it would be tin and... oh, there we go. We want 1 tin to 3 copper. I think I'm going to have that on a crafter as well. This time let's make 8 of the buggers. Because, oh, we haven't got enough of those. Can I not? Huh. I thought we could craft machine casings. Apparently we can't. Okay, let's pop that out of there. No, there we go. Right then, so crafting again. We want, what did we say we wanted? 8. Let's get 16. It works this time, so we're not going to get any more. I think the next time I go AFK, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a whole load of processors crafting, because I'm always, this is always the bottleneck for them, because of the speed of the solderers. Yeah, I've got to craft those up. It just takes ages, and you can't speed the solderers up anymore. If I could put, like, you know, a double stack of those in or something, that would be great. Right, crafter. I was going to say I should have some by now. And we want a pattern, and it's going to block it. So let's go bronze. No, not that bronze. That bronze, maybe. No, not that bronze. That bronze. Oh, that's weird. That is very strange. Thermal foundation. Can you see one? Oh, because it's not. It doesn't show up in JEI, does it? Pardon me again. Up again. Right then. So we just want to make bronze like this. Right, this I then need to set up as well. So, let's do that. No, shift right click on the front of there, in there, turns them all off. I have a feeling though they don't work with these. But anyway, that's input, and then that's output. That's all I really want on there, isn't it? Blah 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 blah. Then we need to go into here and actually add it to the system, if we can find the damn thing. Ah. Oh no, there it is. Look. Machine smelter. It's that one, so we want to extract. Stack. That's fine. Should work. Oh. We also need to put power into it as well, don't we? Right. It's got power in on that one. Power going in. Power in that one anyway. Right, so let's just make... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to look at thermal. There we go. We want to make... Well, I don't know. Let's make 4 of them to start with. It's going to craft 16 bronze. It reckons it's... Oh, it's got them available, right. Invar, it's got them available. It's got tin available. Right, so we start that. See how long it takes. But basically, we're going to do that, and then we're also going to craft. Probably should have crafted them done the other way around. But we'll do. It's not got enough electrum, or whatever the glass that glass is. That's hardened copper glass. Okay, so if we look at here, can we see this hardened copper glass? Hardened copper glass. It's obsidian dust, or pulverized obsidian, plus a metal. I have a feeling, I could be wrong here, but I have a feeling it's any metal. So basically, whichever metal you've got lots of, you would want to use that. I haven't got a lot of any metal at the moment. Well, I've got a lot of iron and gold, but my copper's a bit low. Copper's really low. Tin's really low, and that's because I've got no processing for it yet. So that's what I'm going to do next then. How are we doing time? We've got a bit of time left. So we want some import buses. I've got one. Just hang on a moment. Right. Let's get 8 of those. And they get some export buses. This just takes a while to do. We want 8 of those as well. And yes, I know I've got 2 in my pocket, sort of thing. We also want to make... Oh my gosh, what's all this stuff? Where did it come from? Purple slimy grass. Purple slimy grass. Hey? Why is it all different now? Oh well. I'm going to make 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's tin, that's copper. Well, actually, to be fair, to start with, it's just going to be copper. But, yeah, we need the whole shebang. Okay, I'm not going to move the casting basins and stuff yet. I will do eventually, but I'm not going to do it yet. Okay, so what else do I need to do then? I'm going to need... this is a good point. What I need is some levers. That's 3 levers. That's good. I want some bricks. I need 3 of those. I have 6 of those. And I need some gold. And I need 2 per, so I need 12 of those. I fail. Right, so first things first, we need to make the actual casts. So those 3 are gold, I think. Oh, I don't think we do need to do it like that. We just pull those out of there and put bricks in instead, and put half the stack of gold into here. I think that will make 3 casts. 1 cast, 2 casts, 3 casts. It didn't tell you how much it needs on there. this might not work. But I see no reason why it wouldn't work. Yeah. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And put 6 more in. And I can just get on and do it then. And we want to then do... I want to grab an axe. I still haven't killed those chickens, have I? I mean, so I set off at the beginning of the episode. I was going to kill a load of chickens. Don't want that axe at all. Don't. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie dokie. Oh, I haven't got the actual inputs and outputs yet anyway. That doesn't matter so much. Right. Import. We've got 8. That's good. Export. We've got 8. That's great. I suppose the other thing we should probably do is just get that copper started. I've got 4.1k of them, so that's like 8.1, 8.2k of actual copper. This will fill up with copper quickly. I can put that in there anyway. The thing is, I need a bucket of it. I don't need those levers after all. Right, where is my... There we go. No, I want importer first. Got to go the one under the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, I'm only actually going to make... I'm only going to use... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I let it go again. I just want to check that I haven't done anything odd to those. No, I haven't. Right. What to do with those benches? There we go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count to 6. Right, so the first 3 are iron, and then we've got 3 which are gold. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that above there so I can see where I'm going. Frame. Stained light glass pane plus red stained glass. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at that one. Oh, we can make enough of those. We'll just do 15, I think we've got at the moment. And then we want iron times 3. Gold. No, but it makes it look neat, doesn't it? I don't need to do this, but copper. We've got embers copper, which is fine. 1, 2, 3. Sadly, and this annoys me, yeah, embers doesn't have tin in it. So I've got to use, pretty much, I've got to use this horrible industrial craft texture. Assuming I was going to do it, which I'm not. Leave it for now. Hopefully I can get myself some of the iron. Not the iron, what am I on about? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I didn't. Oh, I need. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm stupid. Alright. Right, this is... Yeah, I haven't got any in there. That's great. Great. So now we go into there and we grab molten copper, a bucket of. It's just the system works so well, I think. That's what attracts me to it. I've done stings like this before, but not on a regular basis. I suppose you could call it an irregular basis. Well, here's my issue. Yeah, if I put one of these here, I have no problem with that. That'll work fine. And to be honest, it's probably easiest to plumb it in at that point. Yeah, but the issue I have is that I want a third one for doing things like glass, and it's going to have to be there pretty much. So yeah, I suppose I could do it. It just won't look as neat, I don't think, and I don't want to move that doorway. Problems setting it up as it is. So yeah, right. Oh, what are those? Oh, auto insert disabled. Oh, I know. It basically auto import is if I had like a chest on top, it will pull out of it. That doesn't matter. So we should have a load of bronze. Oh, it should have a load of upgrade things now, but we don't. Why has it not done that? Oh no, we won't do that one because we haven't got the right things for it. But why has it not done that one? Start. I know why. Oh no, I don't. No, it's on normal. I don't know. Blocked, waiting on another task. That's not actually inputting anything, is it? 1 tin, 3 copper. Right, let's take that out of there. And try that again. Dear. Cancel all. Let's start again. It doesn't seem to be getting any items. Let's get a stack of that and a stack of that. So what's it? 3 copper to 1 tin. Ah. I have no idea what's going on there. I think this pipe is... Oh, it's not even the right pipe. That's a connector. Yeah, it is a connector. I think that connector's pulling it out, even when it shouldn't do. At least that's the only thing I can think of, and I don't know why. Let's just put that in there. Does that pull out? No, it doesn't pull out. Right. I don't know then. I can't see why that would pull out of it. Go downstairs. And look at them down here. So that's the smelter. That's the one I've got on extract. Ah, that was not on extract. Let's put that on extract. Stack. See if that pulls out. If this is the case, I'll have to adjust the whole system. Nope. I don't know then. Tell you what, let's... Oh, what that one means. Orange and blue on the same one. Orange like that. Right, well that's why it's not working. It's just been going round and round in circles. Let's cancel that. And... to be honest, it's not something that occurred to me. Do that again. Now, is it shoving stuff into there? Yes, it is. That's excellent. Might as well get both of them, mightn't we? Upgrade, upgrade. 30 RF per tick. Right. So we also want a recipe for that stuff you make with silver and gold. I can't remember what it's called. Right, so let us do @therm, and I'm dribbling again. I can't help it. I'm very sorry. Electrum, isn't it? Right. Electrum is made in an induction smelter from silver and gold in a 2x2. But I do want to make it from. There we go. It's not blocking. I tell you what I am going to do. I put a couple of speed upgrades into the old heave ho. Just speed up a little bit. You can't put a stack upgrade in there. It just seems a bit counterintuitive, but okay, let's get Electrum. I'm gonna craft. Oh, I'll get a stack of these. Start, and I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm gonna get bronze again, and I'm gonna get a stack of those as well. That's interesting. Oh, maybe it was already running these when I told it to do a stack. Might be it. I don't know. Okie dokie. Let's put all this stuff away. That can go away for now. Ah, we can't get any more molten copper in there. Lovely. Yeah, we're full of molten copper, which is good. It means we've got lots of molten copper coming in. Let's just do a quick run through to here. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of molten copper. So we'll actually just stick that bucket in there for now. And then we'll make a fluid block. Well, we'll try anyway. So it's a 256 fluid thing. We'll want just one of those. I don't know what holding it up. Oh, improved processors. Oh well. I don't know. I think what I need to do then is probably end the episode because we're getting on to nearly the hour mark. We do want a water bucket, and we do want a lava bucket that we haven't got. Right, so have we got? Well, we've got a bucket there, so we're going to grab a lava bucket from. Well, we could have got it downstairs, I suppose. We can get it from there, so it doesn't really matter where we get it from. We've got one of those, right? Basic processor and a machine casing. Right, machine casing and a basic processor. And while we're at it, we will get 128 of those. And we'll only get 32 of those, I think. Don't want to use all my diamonds up yet. What else do we want then? We probably want to tell it to craft a load of those up, but I'm not going to bother. when I come back, in theory, it will have crafted a whole load of these, so I can just go, what is that? Oh, it's just a controller. Well, the creative controllers look like that, and I was trying to think, well, why would I mean? I might put a creative controller down, particularly if off camera I run out of power. I might do it then, but I wouldn't put it into the storage, because that would make no sense. Okay, so what I want to do is, I want to go downstairs, don't I? Right. Find one of these that's not in use, like that one, and put all that into it. Right. Put that into it, blacklist it on those two. That's going to be just full of copper. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to end the episode here. I'm going to have a poke around to see if I can find another jetpack alternative. I quite like a standalone one. I know I can get it from my armours, both Mystical Agriculture armour and Armour Plus offer jetpack-like abilities from armour sets. The crucial thing is, not so much for Mystical Agriculture, I don't know, but certainly for Armour Plus, you've got to have a set of armour, and certainly the high-end ones which offer, you know, the other benefits like, you know, strong armour and stuff like that, they are obscenely expensive. Well, it's the sort of thing for me, yeah. Minecraft, the end game for Minecraft, in my opinion, yeah, is you kill the dragon and then you finish the game. Yeah, you might want to go a bit further beyond that. You know, just building interesting things. But once you've killed the dragon once, you shouldn't really need to kill it over and over and over again. Some of the stuff that you get from and the point is really, yeah. So you've killed the dragon 20 times. Yeah. So you must be, at this point, you must be pretty good at killing the dragon. Yeah? So I can then, once I've killed the dragon 50 times, or 100 times, or whatever, yeah, I can make this really super duper armour and this really super duper sword to kill the dragon easier. And you just think, hang on, you've killed it 200 times. Without this, why do you need it? There's nothing harder than the dragon, basically. I mean, the Elder Guardians are not much fun. And the bosses in the jungle mansions, or whatever they're called. I don't even know they're in 1.11. Maybe are they in 1.11 or 1.12? I don't know. But yeah, that sort of thing. And it's just sort of, I don't know. It's too complicated. What's that do? Ignition plugs. Nice. So, what is a triviction? Gain additional food when cooking. Sweet. Okay, so that is the end of this episode. I will be back with episode 43 in a little while. Basically, I'm going to sit back and read my book for a bit while all these things cook up. And then I'll come back. And I'm also going to make one of the Forge Lexicons to see if I can convert items directly, rather than having to faff around with various other things. But we'll see. Yeah, so I'll be back shortly. Cheerio.